Morning guys, how we doing? So today we're at 10 of the best. So I've got Russ's car here, my Civic over here. So it's about 7:30 in the morning. Everybody's just starting the cars up behind me. Russ trailered his little MX-5 down here, so it's supercharged, 200 brake. Our Civic 220 brake. Yeah, just getting ready. Yeah, so we're just waiting for scrutineering, which should be about 9 o'clock. Get the car all scrutineered and then we're ready to race. So there's a handling track here as well as a drag strip. It's not a prep strip, not like Santa Pod. It's a tarmac, sorry, not tarmac, concrete surface. So, you know, we'll see what the car can do today. So we're going to obviously ease into it and then obviously just tweak a few things as we go. But obviously we're trying to beat the 14.3 second pass that we did at Santa Pod. The thing I wanted to show you as well is the headlight. Obviously try and get some heat, sorry, some cool air, not some heat. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So basically last time was, well, when I was on the dyno, I was getting intake temps of like 50 degrees Celsius. On the way here I got about 45, so it's obviously heat soaking, just you know, just without any cold feed. So the whole aim of that is just to try and lower the temps. Hopefully it should work, we'll find out anyway. I'll probably data log it, if not then I'll just take my iPad with me and try and see what we're like after each pass. All scrutineered, there you go, show you that, 90 decibels. So the exhaust isn't as loud as what I thought. Got Russell over here, last minute modifications before he goes to get scrutineered. He's having a few issues with obviously cold start. His alternator keeps shutting off because it's a smart charge. ECU keeps just turning the engine off. So hopefully he gets through that. Other than that, the car seems cool. Right, so getting ready to go. I'm going to put my helmet on. What was it?
14.63. That was the best last year.
Right, okay. So I've got to try and beat 14.63. So that's Russ's time.
Well, we've got to try and beat our time today. Well,
yeah, and today.
Might not be as fast.
They can't see me. There you go. So yeah, going to get ready, put the GoPro on. So first it, see what we do. .44 baby. There you go. 60 foot's atrocious. It was just wheel spinning. So I think what I'm going to do now is just let some air out of the tyres. In fact, I'll turn on my tyre pressure monitoring system and see what they are. Yeah, 30, 31, 30. So I get them down to about 28 and then just go, maybe not launch quite as hard, even though I don't really know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'll try not to wheel spin as much. But we chopped an Evo, so that's the main thing. Go boys. Right, for some reason my GoPro decided not to record, but anyway, so let's get to it. So my second run, I've done a 14.41, the third run 14.2, and the fourth run 14.25. Obviously 60 foot's not very good because I'm just wheel spinning constantly, but see, notice, first in class, obviously second in class, and the guy who's leading is Lewis Simpson, A8, the and there is A8 over there, and that is a boosted EG that's running 730 brake. There you go, boys, almost a 13-second pass. So I think there's low, well, I say there's loads more in it. Got me 60 foot down, which I guess that's helped the you know, the ETA time. But yeah, proper buzzing. Still 1OT on the top speed there, but yeah, the 5th pass 14.28, but I knew I'd stuff that one up. Still stayed in it, obviously, but no, really impressed with this. Probably going to drop the tyre pressures down to 26 psi. It's still wheel spinning its tits off, so I definitely need a diff for this anyway. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. So I'm just going to let the car cool down because I think it's heat soaking a little bit. I say that just because the fan's always on. So yeah, I'm going to leave it for half an hour. I'm going to cool down as well because it's cloudy, but it's muggy. So yeah, cool down for half an hour and then do some more rips. So good morning and welcome to the next day of 10 of the best. So I've done my first pass of the day. I changed the tyre PSI to 28. I dropped it down to 24, 26. And again, my times weren't better than the 14.05 that I did get. So anyway, I've done my first pass and here we go. 14.29, 101, so position 4th in class. No doubt that will change as the faster cars start going up. 60 foot, slightly better than the runs that I was doing yesterday. Now I'm thinking about maybe setting off at higher RPM just to see what that does, because again I'd probably set off about 2.5. So I don't know whether that will sort it out or not. Maybe a bit more wheel speed and get it to hook up a bit quicker, who knows. But it's all trial and error. Obviously I'm chasing the 13-second pass. I think the car's got it in it. It's probably just more driver error more than anything, but anyway, we're here to learn and yeah, we'll carry on. Back in the car again. So basically from this morning I've been like setting off at like between 3.5 4k, and here we go with the results. Where's the run one? So shitty ETA time, but 60 foot dropped, and then I went to 14.04, so this is the quickest time, 2.47. And then I went into 5th instead of 3rd, so screwed that one up. Then last one, 2.4, 14.1. So I'm hoping go back out there after dinner and smash it and try and get below the 13s, which I'm trying to do. So the last video you would have seen was at 10 of the best, which was about 2 weeks ago. I know I'm slacking, I still haven't even got the video of this being tuned, uploaded yet, but anyway, we'll get to that. But before it started peeing it down, this was my last pass, 14.02. So we was within a gnat's cock of getting that 13-second pass. Got a load more parts and I'll explain what I'm doing in a second. So the background story to buying all the parts is basically I took the EJ or the EK, whatever you want to call it, I took it onto Cadwell Park on an evening track session and absolutely loved it. So I was kind of thinking to myself, put myself in a bit of a predicament, because obviously I built it to go straight forward, took it on a track, absolutely loved it. Am I going to track it more than I would drag it? Yes. Do I still like dragging it? Yes. As you've seen, obviously at 10 of the best, the handling circuit with this having a manual rack, I just didn't fancy it, so I didn't bother doing it. But I just thought for next year, for doing it, you know, if I put power steering back into the car, that would mean putting a new rack in and bits and bats. I could set it up so that it could run both. Yeah, it might not be as quick on a drag strip, but at least I can track it and then take it to a drag whenever I wanted for stuff like 10 of the best or Run What You Brung at Santa Pod. So yeah, so I'll stop rambling on. I'm going to show you what I bought. So I'll start here, which is the power steering pump. That's off a what's it, Severa B and a Astra G, I think it is. To power that, I've got a power cable, some switches. Got the line here from our boys at XO Racing, looked after us, and all the fittings, so that we can plumb it directly into there and plumb it into the new rack. We have MB6 discs, which have actually been drilled out to 4x100 because they come 4x114. A set of MB6 front calipers, so I'm just in the process of refurbing these, which I'll do a video on anyway. And there's refurb kit. What else we got? And then we've got the white line rear anti-roll bar. Like I say, the other rack's in the garage, but I buried it, so I haven't got that out. But yeah, so that's my plans with it, is to basically get it out as much as possible, because I mean, since 10 of the best, it's been sat in the driveway doing nothing. An idea, we could be getting a couple of track sessions in before Christmas. Once I've got these bits on, I'm going to take it onto the strip again, onto the track again, and see how it is, and then I'll look to try and get a diff in it, because I think that would help us, you know, obviously on a drag strip as well as the track. So, but yeah, that's it. So plenty more content to come. Next video is probably going to be spraying this or doing the calipers. I haven't decided yet, just whenever I get a chance to get it into an open big area, that's when I'm going to spray it. I was planning to do it in the garage, but it's just too tight, and plus I've got the EP3 in there at the moment. So, but yeah, so I hope you're getting ready, getting excited, because plenty more to do on this thing. Yes, keep watching, and I'll try to upload a bit more regularly as well, because like I say, I've got loads of content to do. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.